Good afternoon, everyone. Hi, Firestorm. Back for a video. Hopefully this will be one of two videos today. So, before I say anything in this video, Tony Thrussell, Soundwave SG1. I advise you do not watch this video if you want to avoid anything to do with the new 13th Doctor. I'm assuming you may already know because it's been all over the news, all over Facebook, but if you don't know and you want to try and avoid any spoilers or any thoughts on the matter, Tony, do not watch this video. Right, so that's out the way. So, as everybody no doubt knows, they have announced that the 13th Doctor, the next regeneration, will be a woman. And it will be played by Jodie Whittaker. Now, personally, I'm not bothered. I actually think it's a very good idea. I think it's going to really rewrite the show from a lot of different perspectives. I think that, considering you've got the Doctor who, from his perspective, is something like 2,000 years old, for 2,000 years he's been a man. He's always regenerated into a man. So now that he's going to regenerate into a female, that is going to really be interesting and really open a lot of doors for the show, in my opinion. However, I want to go into a bit of detail about all the idiots who are either saying you've destroyed Doctor Who, I'm never going to watch it again, and also we should probably mention all the feminists who are jumping out the barrel and saying score one for women. This is great. Doctor Who is finally beating back against the men. Just want to discuss a few things. So, I just want to discuss one thing which I've come across that a lot of people are stating, and it's the following here. I will just bring it up to you. Here we go. Right, so, one person on Twitter applauded this, stating, "The lack of women and lead women in science fiction is embarrassing. Doctor Who just made a step up in the right direction." Okay. Lead women in science fiction. How about we start off? Star Trek Voyager, Captain Janeway. Terminator, Sarah Connor. We've also got... I've completely forgotten what the series is called now. X-Files. X-Files, you had Scully, strong female character. If you want to go a bit further, science fiction, we've also got Aliens, the character of Ripley. I mean, come on people, strong lead female characters in science fiction is nothing new. It's been around for quite a while. Just, I think a lot of people have just chosen not to really notice it, and now that a big mainstream 50-year-old show like Doctor Who is now going down the route of having a female Doctor, everybody cares. And people are going from, as I said, going from the route of, you've destroyed Doctor Who, don't want to watch it anymore, to interesting change, let's see how it goes, to score one for feminism. I mean, let's look at it as it is. They have been hinting for at least 2 years that the Doctor's 13th regeneration will be a woman. Let's put it this way. You've had Missy, the female regeneration of the Master, which in my mind was a huge hint. You've had both Capaldi, Matt Smith, and I believe David Tennant, when on the subject of regeneration, even state that they could regenerate into a woman. Doesn't have to be a man. They just have no control over it. And if you look into Time Lord history, Doctor Who lore and all that, it clearly states that Time Lords could regenerate into women. And there was an episode involving Peter Capaldi's Doctor where they go to Gallifrey and you see a Time Lord regenerate from a man to a woman. So it can happen. It has happened. And they've been hinting at this for at least 2 years, possibly more. And it's a generally good idea. It's going to bring fresh ideas to the show, a fresh perspective, and I think it's generally going to result in some interesting stuff. Let's flip things around and let's look at it from this perspective. When Capaldi regenerates in the Christmas special, it's always going to regenerate into Jodie Whittaker, be a female, be a woman. You imagine the shock. You've been a man for 2,000 years and this is your first female regeneration. This is going to be brilliant. This is going to really lead to some probably funny stuff and some probably really interesting stuff, and to be able to change perspectives. So it's in a way a really great thing that this has happened. Now, people may want to bash the bandwagon and say, you know, this is the BBC trying to break PC culture. Well, in a way, it isn't. As I've said, strong lead female characters in science fiction are nothing new. They've been around for decades. So when people start saying, you know, it's about time we did a strong female lead, as I said, look at Star Trek Voyager, for example. You had Captain Janeway. She is a woman. Strong female lead for, what, 7 seasons? Seriously, it isn't anything new. It's definitely new for Doctor Who, though. But in the grand scheme of science fiction, it isn't anything new. So my advice to people, in general, is accept it. See it for what it is. A fresh new perspective. Don't jump on the feminism, social justice warrior bandwagon, because that's just stupid. It has nothing to do with that. And don't be stupid and state you're never going to watch Doctor Who again, because let's be honest, you're going to watch it. You ain't going to sit there with your back to the TV and go, no, I don't want this, I don't want this. You're going to watch it, because you're going to want to know how a female Doctor is. You're going to want to know what they're going to do, what the story's going to be, how the personality change will be. You're going to want to know all of that. And it is going to be interesting, different, and unique for a show like Doctor Who. So, seriously, stop with the bitching, people. Stop with all the hate and all the opposition of hate with the fact that apparently this is a great victory for women. Okay? So, accept it for what it is, and let's just see what it brings for us in the new season after the regeneration. So thank you very much for watching. This has been Firestorm with my thoughts on Jodie Whittaker as the new Doctor Who for the 13th Doctor. Peace out, people. Thumbs up to you all.